This is behind the register at a Japanese shoe repair shop. Alright, so I've got a brand new one for you guys today. This one is going to be a little different than most of my videos because instead of going to an actual restaurant, we are going behind the register at a local Japanese business. This time it is a Japanese shoe repair shop, and I'm super excited to take you inside and show you what it's all about. All we have to do now is wait for Nishimori-san to arrive. So this is a typical workday in Japan at Amakusa Seisakujo, a local shoe repair shop located on the western outskirts of Tokyo in Nishi Ogikubo. And I'm taking you inside of this small Japanese business to show you how they run their shop, earn an honest living, and serve their community. Established in 2013, the business has slowly grown to 2 shops in the area to repair shoes, bags, and leather goods with a deep passion and pride in their work. Good morning. That's the owner, Nishimori-san. It's a cold day.
雪が降りますよ今日。
Crazy. Are you usually by yourself?
いつもスタッフがいたり、今日は私と妻の2人。
Oh, when is she coming in?
妻は12時ぐらいですね。
Cool. The first thing he does in the morning is clean, not only inside the workshop, but outside of the shop as well, to provide a welcoming environment for his customers, while also ensuring that his toilet is spotless. In short, he cleans every corner of the shop, as cleanliness is important in Japan. It serves to reset his mind and creates a fresh start to the day for him and his customers. Originally from Kumamoto Prefecture, he moved to Tokyo for work and spent 17 years at an advertising agency. At the age of 44, he decided it was time to go it alone and started his own business, which ultimately led to the shop, a wife, and 2 kids. Now the store is officially open. So, what got you started in the business?
人があんまりやりたがらないことをやろうと思って、それで路上で靴磨き始めましたね。地べたに這いつくばってそれから成り上がろうと思って。
You couldn't have picked a better job. How long did you do it?
路上はそんなになかったんですけど、あとホストクラブとか
Seriously? Host clubs?
夜のお仕事されてるとこで専属の靴磨き
Wow, that must have been an experience.
大変でした。
Are you fixing all of that today?
はい。
That's a lot. What happened to that one?
ワンちゃんに
Oh, that dog has a bite.
多分ね、今日そんなに来られないと思うんですよね。ちょっと雪が降るかもしれないんで、天候によってかなり桜用意しておいたんですよね。
After leaving his corporate job, defying his friend's advice and Japanese norms, he ventured into shoe polishing, only to shut down after 4 months due to police crackdowns of street vendors. This setback, though, fueled his passion for footwear while revealing his knowledge gaps, leading him to enroll in Saruwaka Footwear College in Asakusa. After graduation, he rented a studio with friends to craft shoes, but faced a slow start, receiving just 5 orders in his first year. To stay afloat, he learned shoe repair, and through relentless practice, honed his craft. His dedication eventually paid off, paving the way for his current success. First, he repairs the worn-out heels of these shoes. For leather shoes like these, he first removes the worn-off heels, then attaches a new sole, and then finishes it off. You get a lot of heel repairs?
ありますね。一番多いです。
That must be a heel of a day. On average, the shop repairs about 4 pairs of shoes a day, with a maximum of up to 10 pairs on a busy day. While that may not seem like a lot, for a shop like this known for its ability to handle complex repairs, the volume is aligned with the quality it delivers. Interestingly, one of the first and most fundamental skills learned in this industry is how to repair women's heels, as it's one of the most requested repairs. By the way, what other things do you repair?
これもう修理してるんですけど、ここが穴が開いちゃって
This pair looks like it's seen better days.
結構古いですね。物を大切にします、日本人は。
So in Japan, there's a deep-rooted culture of taking great care of one's belongings, regardless of its value, with Japanese meticulously maintaining their possessions as long as possible. This mindset stems from Shinto beliefs that gods inhabit nature and everyday objects, fostering a deep respect for possessions. While similar values exist in other cultures, Japanese children are taught this reverence from a young age. Although the rise of mass production goods are slowly slowly changing these attitudes, this belief remains ingrained in Japanese culture, making the repair industry in the country especially vital. So, what would you say is the best part about your job?
物が生まれ変わるっていうか、ちゃんと修理して使えるような形にしてあげる、また再生してあげるっていうのが嬉しいですね。やりがいがある。
Must be good for the soul.
これで完成です。
Awesome, that looks brand new. Ah, that's his wife. Good morning.
大きいっぽくてもいいと思うんで、四角よりも
I guess she's gonna fix the dog-chewed shoes. So, how long have you been married?
結婚は8年。この店が長いです。ここは10年。
Wow, how'd you guys meet?
社内結婚です。
Oh, really?
僕が結婚してって言いました。
Persistence. Interestingly, in Japan, about 25 to 30% of people meet their partner at work, a much higher percentage than many other countries. For example, in the US, it's about 10 to 15%. Given the longer average working hours in Japan, it's understandable why workplace relationships are more common. Hey, so before we continue on, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. If you all don't already know, Squarespace is the #1 way to build your online presence. In fact, I use Squarespace for my website, Tokyo Zebra. Here's just some of the reasons why I love using Squarespace so much. By combining 2 decades of industry-leading design expertise with cutting-edge AI technology, Squarespace can unlock your strongest creative potential to build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to your own specific needs. Check it out, my homepage even shows my latest videos for both of my channels. You can even start with a fully custom on-brand website with Squarespace's AI-enhanced website builder, Blueprint AI. After a few questions, the design system transforms basic information about your brand or business into an elevated online presence. If you want to sell products online, physical, digital, or service products, Squarespace has you covered. Invoice your clients? No problem with Squarespace. So there you go to squarespace.com for your free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Paolo from Tokyo and get 10% off your first domain or website. Now he works on the next pair. Apparently, shoe repair involves tasks that require a considerable amount of physical strength and the use of potentially dangerous tools. Although he's never experienced any serious injuries at work, it's quite common for newbies to incorrectly use equipment and to injure themselves, which is why it's critical for him to remain focused during his task and to be diligent when following safety procedures. By the way, don't you ever get smelly shoes?
そんなに来ないかな。
Seriously? What do you do if you got a pair?
洗いますね。だいたいそう言って修理する方ってそんな汚い方は修理されないです。意外と高いから修理代金が。
In reality, he often receives high-end brand shoes or high-quality leather shoes, as repairs aren't cheap. For example, replacing the rubber soles on men's shoes start at 19,250 yen, about $125. Hey, so what do you think is the most challenging thing when doing repairs?
元通りに修復するっていうのがリペアショップの一つの考え方なんですけど、中には元通り修理するんじゃなくてカスタムを提案する時があるんですね。
He adds that custom repairs requires knowledge about many different things, which sometimes can only be gained through many years of experience.
お客様のそのニーズと僕がこう提案するのが合致するか、お客さんが喜んでくださるか、おおかっこいいってなるかどうか、それがちょっと難しい。
One of the reasons he's able to provide unique and customer-specific alterations in his repairs is because he's able to draw from the experience he gained from his time at his specialized shoe crafting college, which sets his shoe repair shop apart from many others. Hey, have you ever repaired anything weird?
なんかボトルケースみたいなお酒が入ってるカバーを表面が劣化したんでそれに皮を貼ってくれとか。
So, what did you want to be when you were a kid?
学校の先生とかなりたかったですね。それはすごい小さい頃で、それから今度はクリエイティブな仕事がしたいな。
Ah, that's why you worked at an ad agency.
はい、営業でした。
You must be a master of Japanese business matter
そう
then.
ですね。どっちに座んなきゃいけないとか、名刺の渡し方とか。
He says that he learned many of the manners by shadowing his mentor while also studying on his own. So, if you had one message to your younger self, what would it be?
早く会社辞めて起業しなさいって感じです。ちょっと遅かったですもんね、僕は。
Oh wow, it started to snow. Probably gonna be a slow day for walk-ins. He says though that despite this, his shop still has quite an inventory of repairs, so slower days like today actually help balance his schedule. Interestingly, the busiest times for the shop is March through April and October through December, aligning with the start of the fiscal year and the end of the year season. During the workday, Nishimori-san doesn't usually talk much, as him and his wife are extremely focused on their individual tasks, but he does appreciate being able to spend the workdays next to each other. In fact, running a business with his wife feels natural to him, and it's actually quite common in Japan, where family businesses are a huge part of the economy. Around 97% of all companies in Japan are family-owned, including many small businesses, and about 53% of publicly traded companies are also family-run. This reflects how central family partnerships are in Japanese business culture, from cozy local shops to even larger, well-known companies. Nice! Are they finished? Looking good! Now she works on a new item. What's wrong with that one?
ここが切れちゃってたんで、もうちょっと大きめに作り直してぐるっと巻いて縫うっていう。
Not only shoes, but the store also repairs leather bags. It's pretty common for repair shops to service shoes, bags, and other leather goods like belts. So, what's your ultimate goal?
夢はニューヨークにお店出すことが夢なんで、東京とニューヨークと天草で。天草は僕のふるさとなんで。
Oh wow, that would be awesome! In fact, the store name, Amakusa Factory, was named after his hometown, a simple reminder to himself to make his city proud. And his commitment to carefully crafting each product without cutting corners embodies the spirit of his craftsmanship, a reflection of where he came from. So, what do you think about Western repair techniques of leather goods?
どうなんですかね。なんかでも日本の方はアメリカでちょうど転勤行った時にアメリカでは修理したくないっていう日本の修理のレベルは高いんで。
Leather shoes were introduced to Japan by the West towards the end of the Edo period, and through years of refinement and skilled craftsmanship, Japan's repair techniques have reached an exceptionally high level. Japanese artisans focus meticulously on detail and precision, often making repairs look like new. Their unique approach, from material selection to innovative methods, has earned them a global recognition for quality. So that's another one in the books. If you want to visit this place for yourself, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description. Also, I wanted to quickly say that my original hot sauce is finally back in stock, just in time for the holiday season. Give your next holiday event a unique Japanese fiery kick, or even gift it to your family and friends. Alright, so that is behind the register at a Japanese shoe repair shop. If you guys like this video, like always, help me out and hit that like button. If you guys want to help support the channel, then definitely check out the merch and my hot sauce. And if you guys want to see more videos like this or anything related to Japan, hit that subscribe button and the bell button. I'll catch you guys in the next one.